The Sunnian Forest, located near Brussels, was known for its picturesque beauty and serene atmosphere. However, there was one area of the forest that was avoided by locals and visitors alike: the area shrouded in the mysterious fog known as Diogun. Diogun was a strange phenomenon that hovered over a small patch of the forest, and it was said to have a greenish hue, although some described it as grey, orange, or white. What was consistent in all the descriptions were the small, shadowy figures that could be seen within the fog, and the eerie sound of laughing children that seemed to come from nowhere. The origin of the name Diogun was shrouded in mystery, but it was believed to be a misspelling of the original name Diogun, which literally translated to the eyes. This name was given to the fog because there was always something large that seemed to be staring out of the fog at those who ventured too close. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of strange occurrences in and around the forest, particularly in the area where Diogun was known to appear. People have reported seeing figures darting in front of their cars, and some have even claimed to have seen a bloody little handprint on their car windows, which disappeared as soon as the fog lifted. Despite the ominous stories surrounding Diogun, many were still drawn to the forest, compelled by the mysterious beauty of the fog and the sense of adventure it evoked. Some even ventured into the fog, armed with cameras and other equipment in an attempt to capture the elusive figures on film. One such person was a young journalist named Sarah, who had heard about Diogun and was determined to uncover the truth behind the phenomenon. She spent months researching the area and talking to locals, gathering information and evidence that she hoped would help her understand the strange fog and the shadowy figures that seemed to be a part of it. Finally, Sarah felt that she had gathered enough information to venture into the forest and see Diogun for herself. She packed her bags and set out early one morning, determined to get to the bottom of the mystery. As she reached the edge of the forest, Sarah could see the familiar greenish hue of the fog in the distance. She took a deep breath and stepped into the fog, her camera ready. As she walked deeper into the forest, Sarah could hear the sound of children laughing, and she felt a chill run down her spine. She couldn't see more than a few feet in front of her, but she could sense that she was being watched. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of her, and Sarah's heart skipped a beat. It was a small child, with a sad expression on its face. Sarah reached out to touch the child, but her hand went straight through it. She realized that it was a ghost. Sarah continued to walk deeper into the forest, encountering more ghostly children along the way. As she reached the center of the fog, she saw something that took her breath away. There was a large figure standing in the middle of the fog, staring at her. Sarah felt a sense of fear grip her, but she knew she had to get a photograph of the figure. She raised her camera and snapped a photo, but as soon as the flash went off, the figure vanished and the fog lifted. Sarah was left standing in the middle of the forest, surrounded by sunlight and bird song. Sarah returned home with her photographs and evidence, and her story was soon published in a local newspaper. The story was a sensation and people from all over the world came to see Diogun for themselves. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel.